Holcee and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing my top 10 tips to ensure your makeup lasts all day long. So I am a university student, and then when I finish university I head off to work, and I work pretty much all night, which means it's really important for me that my makeup stays on the whole time. So I've developed a couple of tips and tricks that I've found work really well for me, and I wanted to share them with you guys because I feel like they're really helpful and you guys can maybe learn something. But before we get started, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments what time did you wake up this morning. So this morning I woke up pretty late. I actually got up at like 9:30, which is really horrible, but that is the truth. Let's get started. So my first tip is to regularly exfoliate. So regularly exfoliating ensures you're getting rid of all of the dead skin and you're making a clean canvas to apply your makeup on. It's really important that you remember not to exfoliate every single day. This is something you should do 2 or 3 times a week to ensure your skin doesn't get over exfoliated, which is really damaging and really bad for your skin. So try to stick to 2 to 3 times a week and you will be fine. So the products that I recommend is the L'Oreal Sugar Scrub Glow Scrub. This product is made with very tiny sugar granules, and you just massage it into your skin, wash it off, and it feels so soft and so smooth. It also creates the perfect base for applying your makeup, which means it's going to last a long time. So my second tip is to use a face primer. So for many years I did not use a face primer because I thought it was pointless, it didn't do anything, but since I've actually started using it regularly, I have been noticing a difference. So the 2 primers that I'm using at the moment is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Makeup Primer, and then I have the Rimmel London Insta CC Primer. This is the one I normally go with because it is a little bit green tinted, which means it helps to color correct the redness that I normally do have in my skin. So when you use a makeup primer, it creates a really good base to apply your foundation on, and it just makes it last a little bit longer. So my third tip is to use an eye primer. So eye primer acts a little bit like glue, and it ensures that your eyeshadow actually has something to stick to and to hold on to. So the products that I recommend is the e.l.f. eye primer. This one is like $3 and I find it really works well for me, and it's also an absolute bargain. So my fourth tip is to use a long-lasting foundation. So I have oily skin, which means foundation melts off my skin pretty fast. And I found that all of the drugstore foundations I've tried, a lot of them have said they were waterproof or 24 hours, but they actually were not. I've never really found a drugstore foundation that has really works for me. The only foundation that I have found has actually lasted all day is the Etude House Double Lasting Foundation. I talk about this one a lot because I just love it so much. So I wear the shade Pure, but it comes in a bunch of different shades as well, like neutral, pink toned and yellow toned, which I think is really cool. So I really recommend this one because it is only like $20 and it's really easy to apply. It lasts all day and it looks really good. If you would like to grab a 5% discount on YesStyle, which is where I buy all of my Korean makeup from, make sure you pop in my referral code just here. And yeah, I really love it. So my fifth tip is to use high-end makeup products. So the truth about drugstore products and really cheap products that you just get from like the reject shop or something is they don't last that long because the formula is not that good and they are going to rub off pretty quickly. So if you use high-end products like the products you get from Mecca and Ulta and Sephora, they're going to last a lot longer because they are made a little bit better, they're using better ingredients, and they're just better formulated, and they're gonna last a lot longer. I know it is expensive, but if you want your makeup to last longer, you do have to use quality products. So my next tip is to use a setting powder. So the setting powder that I use every day and I love is the Too Faced Peach Perfect. It is a mattifying setting powder. It smells so good and it is really good at making my makeup last all day long. It just sort of helps to pack down your foundation and ensures it doesn't move. Like even when you have a long-lasting foundation and you have a primer, it can't hurt to have a little extra layer of security, and I think this product is really good. It just helps to remove some of the shine off my foundation and just creates a really lovely base. So my next tip is to spray your eyeshadow with setting spray before you apply. So basically all you want to do is you want to take your setting spray, spray your brush, dip your brush into your eyeshadow and then apply on your eyes. It's gonna make it look so much more vivid, and also it's gonna last a lot longer. You can also do this with other face products, especially highlighter. So basically you just literally just spray your brush with this product and then apply it to your skin. It's gonna make it last a lot longer, and also it just helps to make the colors pop a little bit more. So my next tip is to use a waterproof mascara. So I use waterproof mascara pretty much every single day, because I find when I use a regular mascara, whenever I blink, it just ends up all over my face. So waterproof mascara is an absolute must-have for me. So the products that I really love is the Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. I really recommend this one. It's super cheap. I think I only paid like $21.95 or something like that. So I really recommend it. It lasts all day. It does not smudge, does not leave any kind of panda marks on my skin, and overall it just looks really good. So I really recommend it. So my next tip is to use a setting spray all over your face. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Primer. It's really cheap and it lasts forever. You get a huge bottle. So this is one that I really recommend because it does help to make my whole look just stay on my face for as long as possible, which is super important when you're working in a customer service job or a retail job or something like that, where you are facing the public a lot and you do want to look good for as long as possible. So a sad thing about makeup is that you can use all of these tips, but eventually your makeup is gonna wear off, especially towards the end of the night and when you've been touching your face all day and when you've been sweating and there's wind and there's, you know, horrible grease and stuff like that. So sometimes your makeup does wear off and you want to be prepared for when that happens, which is why I always carry some compact makeup products with me in my handbag. So the products that I really like is the Tony Moly Cat Swank Compact Powder. This is just a translucent powder you can apply on top of your makeup. Just helps to make things look a little bit better. If I don't feel like wearing makeup one day, I will literally just apply this and it kind of looks like I am wearing makeup. So this is something I really recommend. It's really cheap. I think I paid like $11, and also it looks really cute. And again, I picked this one up from YesStyle, so you can use my friend code if you would like a discount. And another product that I really recommend is the Etude House Any Cushion. It is perfect for traveling and on the go. It's really small and it does come in the same shades as the Double Lasting Foundation, so you can have like, you know, two of the same in different kinds of packaging, and it's really cute as well. So yeah, I really recommend carrying these around because they also do come with a mirror, which means when you're on the go, you can reapply your makeup wherever you are. Alright, so that is my 10 tips to ensure your makeup lasts as long as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and don't forget to let me know in the comments what time you woke up this morning. You can also follow me on Instagram at Holcee12, on Twitter at Holcee12. Check out my blog, it's holcee.wordpress.com. I also have merch, link in description, and I will see you next time. Bye!